The political world is still reacting to Republican Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene's announcement that she's resigning from Congress in January. The Georgia lawmaker first ran for office in 2020, painting herself as a hard-right Trump supporter who wanted to bring a change to Congress, including within her own party. She announced her plan to resign following a public and swift fallout with President Trump after she criticized Republicans' handling of health care and the Epstein files. CBS News Chief Washington analyst Robert Costa joins us now. So, Bob, what more do we know about her decision to step down? And is this a turning point of tension within the GOP?
It's not only a turning point of tension within the Republican Party, but it's a turning point for the Congresswoman's career. Allies of her tell CBS News behind the scenes that she could be eyeing not only a run for higher office in Georgia, but a run for the presidency, the Republican presidential nomination in 2028. She, of course, has not made any final decision about whether she's going to move in that direction. But it is clear that there is frustration happening right now inside the GOP about President Trump's economic policies, about how he's handling the issue of health care in particular, which was a tension point with the Congresswoman.
I also want to ask about the Pentagon's investigation of Democratic Senator Mark Kelly over that video he and other Democratic lawmakers posted, urging troops to defy illegal orders. Have you found the president's promise of retribution to be attractive to his base and others?
You see right now that there's a lot of solidarity in the GOP for President Trump, even though there are those cracks with Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene and others. He still has a lot of support, especially how he handles the military, how he's been handling the Ukraine-Russia war, Venezuela, and other issues. But this goes back to an issue with President Trump I've covered for a long time, his relationship with the military, with generals. Think about his own break with the then Joint Chiefs Chairman Mark Milley back in 2021, when Chairman Milley grew very frustrated with President Trump and his conduct. We wrote about that in our book Peril with Bob Woodward. And so you've seen these tensions before, not only with Trump and the GOP, but Trump and the military leadership to some extent. But right now, so many people in the Pentagon are close to the president, and they're very much in line with him. But some Democrats are certainly alarmed about what could happen.
Bob, you mentioned Venezuela. We have CBS News polling that shows not only do we have a majority of people who don't understand what the president is doing in Venezuela, but that he says the economy is rosier than what people feel it to be. Where is the disconnect?
You see right now this administration trying to navigate all of the political waters, especially in the wake of what happened in early November with the off-year elections, Democrats winning in New Jersey, in Virginia, in the gubernatorial race, and Zohran Mamdani in New York City. And the chumminess between Mamdani and President Trump in the Oval Office is about this issue you're asking about. How does the White House address the economic pain that's out there in the country? Are they addressing the issue of affordability in a way that's politically helpful to them and to the Republican Party ahead of the midterms? You can see there in the CBS News poll that inflation's on the mind of so many voters. They're looking at prices across the board, and they want to see action from any incumbent administration. And that's why the midterms are always an economic test, usually, for the incumbent president about how they're handling everything.
Robert Costa, thank you so much.
Thank you.